Hey, hi, hello, I'm Poggy and I'm an illustrator. Today we are going to be chatting about my fails with art streaming and lessons I've learned. Leave a comment down below and let me know what topics you'd like me to talk about. Hit that follow because I am trying to get to 1K and it would really help me out. Thank you. Why is my art live stream not growing and am I boring? I love live streaming. The concept of turning on your computer and being able to hang out with others and maybe getting some cash money along the way sounds amazing. Who wouldn't want to be making money doing the thing that they love doing? Have you ever thought to yourself, I'm drawing this art piece and this could be content. I can be productive and live stream my art and get art done, and people could support me with subs and bits. Well, I'm here to tell you that art streaming is a false sense of productivity. An art piece can take a really long time to create. It can take anywhere between 2 hours, 10 hours, maybe even more. You're in the zone and you're concentrating a lot while illustrating. You have someone pop up in your chat and you start talking. Then a follow alert pops up and then another stream alert pops up. This can break your concentration. Your brain is no longer just focused on illustrating, it's now fragmented into multitasking a chat, your OBS, and your drawing. It's very difficult for creatives to switch gears. For me, I juggle a lot of projects, and every time I toggle between projects, there's always a moment where I have to recalibrate and warm up into the next project. Streaming your drawing process takes so much more than just sitting down and focusing on your drawing. I have been streaming my art for the last 2+ years, and I've been struggling to grow my live streams. And it's been super frustrating to pour so much effort in both time and money only to get a few dollars a month. Now, a disclaimer that if you're pursuing art as a hobby and you're doing it just for fun, follow your dreams and go for it. Don't listen to me, I'm a Krishmuggan. But if you're trying to make consistent, reliable money from live streaming as a profession, then let's talk about the realities of streaming your art. With any form of content you post on the internet, you have to ask yourself, what value am I giving the viewer? From what I've observed, the most successful art streams fall into 2 categories. 1, you're either such a boss that you're so talented that you can literally sit in silence and people will watch your stream because your art skills has transcended into another godly dimension. Or 2, you have a very super infectious personality and are super entertaining and have high engagement. And honestly, I am neither of those things. I'm very mid. I'm not type A, nor do I have a very loud energy. I'm also not the most talented artist. I'm just trying to be honest with myself. And I'm not trying to put myself down or be self-deprecating. Just trying to be honest with myself. If you want to be successful in art stream space, you have to be entertaining. I can't increase my art skills overnight, so the thing that I can do is be more interactive and engaging. Art streaming is a false sense of productivity. It's an illusion that you're productive and that you're getting a lot of art done, but you're not. I am an art streamer and I don't draw. I literally will go a whole hour and draw 1 line. You can't just silently sit there drawing. You have to engage with chat. People are there to hang out with you, and here's my thought. Most streamers don't want to be content creators. They just want to draw art or play games and get paid for it. But you gotta ask yourself, do you want to be a content creator? And the unfortunate reality is that a content creator has to entertain and give value. And honestly, art streams, specifically mine, are naturally not very entertaining. It's literally me struggling to draw ugly thumbnails and ugly compositions for 5 hours, and that is not engaging content. When I first started live streaming, I thought all I had to do was keep improving my art and keep going live and keep being consistent. And it never worked out for me. The concept of live streaming your art fundamentally makes no sense because creating art is an ugly process. And I feel like people come to a live, they already want to see something mid-progress and an interesting illustration. I start out with ugly sketches, and a lot of the times I'm hunched over, quietly thinking to myself and hyper fixating on one song that plays on loop and on repeat. I'm using every brain cell to figure out how to illustrate whatever art piece I'm working on. My brain is working through a really difficult task, and it's going quiet because I'm concentrating. But the essence of a live stream is that it's entertainment. It's live commentating, it's interacting with your chat. So you can't just be quiet. The more successful art streams I've been a part of have really exciting music playing and an artist that's nonstop chatting with chat. And that to me is so difficult to toggle between drawing and engaging chat because I literally can't concentrate on the drawing. I find that all the Twitch alerts, the raids, the follows, the chit chats, all of those notifications are really overstimulating to me. It is so distracting because I feel like I be working on an art piece and bam, all of a sudden there's a raid and all my attention literally breaks. A raid alert sound comes on and my chat is going crazy. Other artists, when a raid happens, the streamer will typically change to a full screen and welcome the raiders in and have a prepared, already memorized about me dialogue. A streamer only has a minute to convince new people in chat who are there, who they are, and convince them to follow and stay for their stream. It always takes me out of the headspace, especially when I'm illustrating, because I'm solving a really complicated problem in my head. I feel like it's a bit different if you're gaming, the alerts and the raids happen, and playing a game is a lot higher hype energy, and illustrating is more focused, slower pace, co-working vibes. I started streaming because I wanted to create a co-working space and do draw-togethers and overall be productive and share my process. But if I'm being honest, I'm not productive on my streams. I draw extremely slow, and I also get very self-conscious that every drawing mistake I make is broadcasting live. And I also prioritize chatting. Engaging with your chat is really important to me because people are there to connect with their favorite artists. But with all the alerts and all the chatting, it ends up not being very productive for myself. However, art streams are really great for promoting art products. You know, working on your Patreon rewards is a great way to promote your Patreon. If you're doing a Kickstarter, it can also be an awesome way to create more awareness of your campaign that you're launching. Art streams are also fantastic for finding more art friends who enjoy your company. I've met so many friends and have gotten closer to online friends because of live streaming. It's overall really great for building a community and having a shared experience. However, if you're an artist and you're doing streaming with the intention of making money from it, to make a living from it, you need to be aware of the amount of time and effort that you're pouring into your streams and what you get out of it. It's very easy to slip into a stream and be live for 4 to 6 hours minimum, and there's a lot of prep and getting into the right headspace before you start stream. So it can easily eat up a majority of your day. This is where you gotta be real with yourself. If you're not getting consistent subs or donos during your live, then you're not using your time wisely, because after your live is done, that's it. It's done. It's not like a YouTube video where it's evergreen content and you can always get more views no matter how old your video is. Even an Instagram story has a longer shelf life than your 6-hour stream because it's viewable and consumable for a full 24 hours. A TikTok video will have a shelf life of a few days, and that's the same with an Instagram post. 6 hours can easily be better focused on coming up with new art products, writing an email, working on commissions, etc. I've thought to myself before that I'm streaming for 6 hours and that's content. I can repurpose that content and cut it up and upload the entire VOD on YouTube. Boom. Instant content. Ya dumb. No one is watching your 6-hour VOD of a previous stream. The magic of a live stream is that your audience is there with you experiencing a moment together live. It defeats the purpose if your content strategy is just to upload old VODs. There are big content creators that can get away with uploading a 6-hour VOD and get 200k views on it, but I'm talking about my fellow average creators. A successful live stream is all about entertainment. People come and watch because they want to be entertained. When you hit live, you become a host and an entertainer of your space. I've decided to take a break from live streaming my art. I love streaming and being able to connect with friends, but it's just not sustainable. I run a small business, which is my art shop, pogpals.com, and being a content creator is just really demanding and takes up a lot of my energy and my brain capacity. Oftentimes, I find very little time to make new art. I won't ever leave live streaming because it's so fun and interactive, but I will probably stop sharing my art process on live and do more interactive things like play games, because playing games just seem a little bit more entertaining for me. These were just some of my thoughts and my lessons that I learned. Let me know if you have a different experience. I'll chat with you guys later, and until next time, bye.